Hi, my name's Jen. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. If you're new here, I post a ton of videos all about self-improvement. 6 months ago, I decided to give up alcohol. It led to a ton of other decisions like doing 75 hard, reading more, working out more, really just diving into fitness and self-improvement. That's ultimately changed my life. And right now I'm completely unrecognizable compared to where I was just 6 months ago. I notice it, I feel it, I get comments about it all the time. If you follow me, you'll see videos every single Monday at noon Eastern time, posted just showing you my day-to-day, taking you along with what I eat, my workouts, everything like that. But I thought something that would be nice to add would be monthly recaps as well, where I can really reflect on the month before, talk about my successes, talk about my failures, and make a plan to be even better for the month ahead. So let's get into my January 2024 recap. I started the month at 175. I ended the month at 173. Not a huge weight loss. I have been very steady around 173, 174. So I do think for February, I need to focus even more on cardio, even more on what I'm eating to see more of a cut. My ultimate goal weight is 150, so I do have a ways to go. As far as my workouts have been, I have been doing Cindy Cummings' workout schedule. I was doing 5 guided workouts a week, 30 minutes each. There were stretches I did after as well, and I also would throw in cardio whenever I could. So I'm feeling amazing. Moving forward, I'm gonna go back to a little bit more cardio, and I'm gonna be doing at minimum 1 weight training workout per week. For my diet this month, I did not do amazing. It's definitely an area where I could see some improvement for February. I only ate out at restaurants twice. I did have carry out or takeout, whatever you call it, a few times this past month, and also at my sister's baby shower, had a lot of access to food there. In addition to this, I do think I went a little bit more on the desserts and sweets this past month. Specifically, I'm thinking when I hit my 6-month sobriety mark, which I'm very excited about, I did celebrate with a red velvet bundt cake. It's my favorite. I love cream cheese frosting. So diet, there's definitely room for improvement. So I do think for next month, putting more of a focus on the hardcore tracking again will likely lead to me seeing more of a weight loss. I did a ton of reading this month. I do have a goal for 2025 to read 12 books. That'd be roughly 1 per month. There's no page limit or anything like that. And it's just books that I am interested in. So for the first book of the year, I read Drive by Daniel Pink. It talks a lot about what drives people, intrinsic motivation, finding flow. It was pretty good. There were some very interesting studies that he referenced that I enjoyed reading about, but overall, I would probably give this book like a 5 or 6 out of 10. I thought it was gonna more so give me tools and ideas of how to increase motivation and increase my drive, but it talked a lot of just about finding things that you are naturally driven towards to kind of capitalize on. So for instance, a job that is something you kind of naturally like or want to spend time doing. So overall, I would say probably 5.5 out of 10. The other book I read was The Millionaire Next Door. I loved this book. I am so interested in money, constantly looking at like how to save, how my savings is, my 401k. I just think it's very, very interesting, and I definitely want to put myself in a good position for the future so that if anything happens, you know, I have kind of that safety net. So I would give this book a 9 out of 10. The only reason I don't give it a 10 is because this is from 1996 or 7 is when it was published. So some of the numbers are just outdated, talking about like the cost for things. I do believe that there is a updated version with more current day numbers, so would highly recommend that, but still overall 9 out of 10, amazing read. I did start my 3rd book of the year, which is The Things We Love, and I'm gonna tell you this, I'm abandoning this book. I tried, I don't love it, and then the last 2 nights I just haven't read because I haven't felt driven to pick up this book and read because I'm just not that interested. So I'm going to be abandoning it. I give it, I don't know, a 1 out of 10, but it's probably not even fair for me to really rate it since I didn't read it all the way through. I just thought it was gonna be more about like our relationship with things and why we consume. And the first 50 pages that I've gotten through all basically have just said people can love things the same way they love people. And I don't mean to be rude, I'm just bored of the book. For social media, my goal for January was to post 6 YouTube videos, which I did. I also have a goal for 2025 to hit 25,000 subscribers. I was a little under 11,000 to start the year and I'm over 20,000 right now. That is insane. Thank you so much for everyone that subscribed. Half this month, my jaw was just on the ground in disbelief about the growth of my channel. And it's been amazing and the comments are so supportive. So truly thank each and every one of you for subscribing, for watching, for commenting, for interacting. It means so much to me. For February, my goal again is going to be posting 6 long form videos. So every single week posting my weekly recaps and then a few additional videos like these and some other ones that I just want to pop in here and there. I do want to grow my TikTok more too, so I'll show my TikTok here. I'm not as consistent. It does get hard to be posting on all these different social medias. And I will say as well, I have gotten a lot of comments asking if I have an Instagram account. I don't. I used to have one, but I haven't posted on it in years and years and years. And I tried to look into it the other day and cannot get my password. So anyway, I'm wondering if maybe I should start an Instagram. So if that's something you guys would be more interested in over TikTok, let me know because maybe I'm just wasting my time on TikTok and maybe I should just be posting on Instagram as well. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Work, I have not been doing phenomenal at. That is a huge area of growth for me for next month. I was near the bottom for my metrics for calls and activity. I'm in sales, so a lot of my job is like reaching out to people. And I really want to focus more on getting my numbers up for February. However, I did have one really big deal, which was great and very exciting. For my social life, I did hang out with one of my girlfriends. That was so much fun. I had an amazing time. We went out to dinner and it was just truly lovely. So that was great. My goal for February is to hang out twice with people. High goals. I just feel like I've been so busy lately and my social life has definitely taken a back seat to all of these other goals I want to accomplish. But that's no excuse, and friendships and relationships are so important. So wanting to hang out in person with 2 different friends in February, and I'm also gonna make the goal of calling 3 different friends. I'm setting goals because apparently that's the only way I do things is by putting them out into the universe and having to hold myself to it. So that is something also that I really wanna focus on for February. I wanted to go through my spending as well, and I did do a line-by-line expense report out of my bank accounts and my credit cards. So mortgage, car payment, stuff like that is not included, but if you want me to include that in the future, let me know and I certainly will. Groceries, I spent $296.37. My husband and I eat at home a lot. We just take turns grabbing groceries whenever either of us gets them. Clothes was my second biggest expense. I bought one dress that was $153.47 and I might be returning it. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is the dress I purchased. I think it's really cute. I just don't know about the fit on me. I also haven't really been purchasing new clothes throughout this journey and maybe I'm just psyching myself out. So that's what my dress looks like. I just don't know if I really love it and if I should keep it, but I just want to focus so much on buying things that I truly love and being a more mindful consumer. So we'll see. That category may be 0. My next highest category is gas. I spent $121.25 on gas this month. This is actually a kind of low number. For those of you that don't know, I have a 3-hour round trip commute 3 times a week for work, so I spend a lot of time in my car. My car does get amazing gas mileage. I get like 41 miles per gallon in my Honda, so shout out. But one time my dad filled up my car just for free, which was like, thank you, love you. And also I spent multiple nights at my parents' house in between days of work the past month, so that made my number a little bit lower. Next is subscriptions. I spent $28.68 on subscriptions. That includes YouTube Premium, Adobe, and then also Apple Storage. Restaurants, I spent $18.55 going out to dinner with my friend. Other times that I had takeout, I didn't pay for it, so good for my expenses. Miscellaneous, I have $7.99. I bought Sydney Cummings' workout plan, so that was about $8. And finally, coffee, $5.45. I got 1 vanilla sweet cream cold brew on my 6-month soberversary. In total, I spent $631.76 on my credit cards. It would be $478.29 if I returned the dress. So not bad, and it's a great baseline just to start for the year. I think my gas will be higher in future months. I expect grocery, restaurants, coffee to be relatively the same. Same with the subscriptions. I think I keep them pretty lean already. And clothing, I could definitely cut a little bit out as well. The last thing I have is my planner. I have used this almost every single day this past month. I love my planner. I just have so much fun writing my little to-dos, crossing them off. It's truly a blast for me, and I take this everywhere with me. If I lost this, it would be a tragedy, truly. I will say I will set goals that I think are kind of reach goals for some days, and I don't get to cross them off if I don't accomplish them that day. And it is frustrating to look back and see the things that I don't have crossed off. So all I know is that it gives me more motivation. February, my goal is to have way more things highlighted and way less things that are just empty because they didn't get crossed off because I didn't accomplish them. I'm gonna be bringing more cardio in. I'm gonna be stricter with looking at my diet and what I'm consuming. I am going to be switching books soon, but hopefully we'll be finishing at least 1 book, but maybe 2 again. I have been really enjoying reading lately. I have my goals for hanging out with 2 friends and calling 3 friends. 6 videos will be posted on my YouTube channel. I need to be evaluating TikTok versus Instagram. I will continue using my planner. All of these things I'm focusing on, and I am going to get below 170 in February. I'm speaking it into the universe. I have been stuck right around the same spot. I'm speaking it into the universe that I will see a 6 as the second number for February. Quickly popping in here to say another goal for February is that I will be downsizing my closet, and I will be making a separate video about that because I know it's kind of different than my usual content, so everyone might not be interested, but I really want to go through my clothes, get rid of the things I don't love. I have way too many things with tags on it. It's embarrassing and sad. But getting rid of that, selling it, making room for other clothes that I would love more, and just minimizing my stuff in general because I have a lot of stuff. And I think that will lead to more peace as well because I just feel overwhelmed by my things. So that will be coming soon as well. That is the end of my January reflection. Let me know if you have any questions. Be sure to leave them below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you're a real one, and I will see you very soon. Bye.